Earthquakes, tornadoes, and hurricanes can turn an entire region upside down. So knowing how to prepare for Mother Nature's fury can actually save your life.
In this month's issue of Popular Mechanics, they put together the ultimate survival guide. Joining us to share some of these important preparation tips is editor Joe Bargmann. Thanks for being with us this morning, Joe.
Glad to be here, Stephanie.
All right, so disaster striking. I'm glad that it includes chocolate. That's all I have to say. You know, what should we plan for?
Well, I think that you have to look at where you live and historically what kind of weather, severe weather, comes in. If you live near a body of water, you want to find out whether you live in a floodplain, what kinds of things are going to happen there. And if you haven't bought a house, you want to choose where you live wisely for serious weather. And if you are already living in a spot, you want to know what's coming.
Now, depending on what kind of weather disaster hits or natural disaster hits, odds are it may include losing electricity.
Yes.
What kind of precautions should you take besides having batteries, things like that? Should you start looking at generators? Because we've seen what's happened in these last several big storms.
Yes, as we know, the generators sold out the day after the storm. People were scrambling for them. I do think that a generator is a good idea in almost all situations. They come in 3 sizes: small, medium, large. The large ones are permanent, run on either propane or natural gas. Medium is going to run part of your house. Smaller ones are just going to run a few appliances at a time.
And those portable ones, people have to make sure do not run them in your house.
No, those need to be run outside at a safe distance and with very good ventilation indoors.
Okay, let's talk food here and water, because a lot of people think, how much food should I have? How much water should I have?
Right. Well, I think that the important thing is to have water's number one. You need at least 1 gallon a day just for cooking. Beyond that, it's 1 gallon, 2 gallons, 3 gallons more. We had anecdotal information of people using as many as 20 gallons per person per day after Sandy. Yes. So you have to really look at what your uses are. This is for hygiene. This is for cooking, and this is for hydration. Yes.
And then as far as food is concerned, the non-perishable goods.
Right. The general rule with food is store what you eat and eat what you store. When you go into a supermarket, the food is constantly rotating off the shelves, so you want to use that mentality in your stockpiling in your basement.
And you know, a lot of people, they get the canned tuna. Make sure you've got a can opener.
Yes, a can opener would be important. Yes, and look for a good mix of protein and carbs.
Yeah. And Jen, we only have about, Joe, 10 seconds. Okay. We got duct tape here going MacGyver on us.
You got to go MacGyver. These are good for splints, for wound preparation, and also the super glue for really bad wounds. And got to have that stuff on hand.
All right, Joe, thanks so much.